Hey button pushers, Z here, technical producer for the record button and Why Did I Write This? I wanted to give a quick producer's note to bring forth a challenge for you listeners. While recording this episode, as well as subsequent ones, we noticed a certain word being repeated. Given that this upcoming story is about one of Anna's obsession bands, we aren't surprised about this at all. That word is hot. Whenever this word comes up, you'll hear this sound. Can you guess how many times the word is said by our hosts? There is no real prize, this is only for fun. But let's see just how well you can pay attention. Good luck!
Why did I write this?
Brought to you by the record button.
Hello, and welcome to Why Did I Write This? The podcast where we read bad writing, so you don't have to. I'm Beth.
I'm Anna.
I'm Harmony.
Why are you hiding in your, shirt?
And then, crawling out, pretending to be seductive.
I came out of my turtle shell because I'm excited for today.
Okay.
So, friends, we have in my hands a big-ass story.
Yes,
Okay.
we do.
It is an MCR fanfic.
Yes, it is.
Okay, big, how big are we talking?
We're talking like a full spiral.
Yeah.
It's
the entire thing.
Oh, we got a whole manuscript and everything?
Yeah.
So, it's gonna be a long one. Now,
Ooh.
I want to give a disclaimer. I had a friend help me write this. I kind of forced her to write this, and I'm sorry.
I had a friend help, but also I forced her.
And I have two friends' names listed in here, and I did contact them, and I asked if it was okay if I could say their names as we're going through. They both gave the okay. So I want to give a shout out to Cherie, who also helped me while I forced her to write this. So thank you, Cherie, and I'm sorry. And Alana, who is mentioned in here.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
All right.
You just had something to say. I'm sorry.
No, well, I'm just, first off, they might be okay with you saying their names now, depending on how far in we get, and then maybe
They might be like, actually, can you go back and redact everything? Actually, just get rid of the whole story.
Just toss the whole thing.
No, they said it was fine.
All right, well.
So, it doesn't have a title.
God, why would you go through all the effort of writing an entire spiral and then not giving it a fucking name?
Well,
Names are hard.
it did have, a cover at one point, and it probably had the title, but it got ripped off a long time ago. But, we'll start off with Chapter 1.
That's a good place to start. That is typically where stories begin.
Called Wake Up Call.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Ariana was sound asleep in her bed. She snuggled more under the covers and hugged her favorite teddy bear since she was 5 years old.
Oh.
Your favorite teddy bear since you were 5 years old was Tails.
Tails the
Oh,
fox.
oh, teddy bear since she was 5 years old, not that you were 5 years old hugging the teddy bear.
No.
Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. I was like, damn, we are starting early on with that one.
No, this was based... I was in 8th grade. So I was still kind of young.
For legal reasons, do you need to be 18?
No.
Okay.
No.
There's no romance in this My Chemical Romance
These are my
story.
daddies.
Just look at Harmony's face. She hates what you just said.
I do.
Anyway, suddenly she heard her cell phone on her nightstand vibrate. Her eyes fluttered open and she slapped the pink Motorola onto her goose down pillow.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Sorry for aging us.
Oh.
There's so many description.
I know.
Sorry, I was stumbling over my words trying to get that out.
That's okay.
No, it's not.
She peered at the tiny screen which flashed missed call. Ariana snatched the phone off her pillow and flipped it open. One new voicemail, the screen told her. She went to her voicemail. Hey, it's Cherie. I just called to tell you to
Wake up! You're gonna be late for school!
God, what a good friend.
She had to pull the phone away from her ear for that last part. She got up and looked at the clock. It was 6:47, and the school bus came at 7 o'clock. She got up, put on jeans and a t-shirt, took the world's shortest shower, brushed her teeth and hair, and ate 4 bites of an apple before the bus came.
Oh my god, such a hard life you have there.
Just made it. Perfect timing.
I like how out of breath you are.
Perfect timing. I was just about to listen to MCR. Yeah, Ariana exclaimed. By the way, I saw MCR on TV last night.
Wow.
They look so hot.
Gross.
Cherie grinned. Lucky. Hey, how about we listen to the Black Parade?
Oh, jeez.
We haven't
Classic.
listened to it for a very long time. Okay, she agreed. They listened to it until they got to school and got off the bus and met up with Alana. Hey, Alana exclaimed. Hey, Ariana and Cherie.
Oh, this is
Said
such
together.
moving dialogue
Right?
here.
We're gonna get into juicy parts. Just hold on.
Thank you.
I hear we have new teachers, Alana bragged.
Damn.
Oh no.
What do you mean by we? Ariana began. Yesterday, Mrs. N said it was only for our team. She pointed to her and to Cherie. Oh, well, tell me what they're like. By the way, how come your whole team teachers are gone? Alana asked.
I feel like I need some context. What do you mean whole team teachers?
So in middle school,
Okay,
our middle
thank you.
school, they had us split up into 2 teams
Okay.
based off of just like who they had for faculty.
Okay.
And usually it was a reflection of like people's grades and whatnot and their needs.
Okay.
But they
Basically, it was just to split things up
Okay.
and make it easier for the teachers.
Okay, fair enough.
Nothing super special.
That makes more sense then. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, they had a meeting to go to, Ariana explained. I see, said Alana. God, we're late again. Let's hurry up, Cherie hissed.
Cherie really likes to be on time, doesn't she?
She's very punctual.
I appreciate
good for
that.
her. I am not.
They bolted inside and went to their lockers and got their books. They said goodbye to Alana and headed into their homeroom, which was Mrs. M. Cherie and Ariana sat down next to each other and talked about MCR. They are so freaking hot. And look, I have new pictures of them.
Oh no!
Ariana grabbed her planner and offered, look, what? Observed it.
What? You offer look observed it?
Yeah.
But
Opened it, sorry.
oh, okay.
She grabbed her planner and opened it.
Okay, that makes more sense.
It's very faded, I'm sorry. Look at Gerard, he is so hot.
Can he be anything other than hot, please?
Smexy.
Oh my god. First off, I hate that you said that. Secondly, just start a counter of every time that they just say MCR is hot. We can get completely wasted, maybe alcohol poisoned at the end of this.
We are way ahead of you, Beth. But in all seriousness, we do not recommend making this into a drinking game. Please drink responsibly.
And Frank is like totally hot in that outfit.
Gerard is hot. Frank is hot. Mikey's hot. Bob is hot.
Ariana practically screamed. And look at Ray in those totally hot gloves. An all too familiar voice rang out from behind Ariana. Oh no. She jumped and turned around to find Ray Toro.
Oh my god, I knew that's where you were going with this.
The lead guitarist from My Chemical Romance, staring down at her. Her jaw dropped and she almost fell out of her desk.
That's so hot.
Cherie, she stuttered. Look. Cherie looked up from Ariana's planner and screamed. Ariana hopped up from her desk and screamed into her hands. Ray was laughing hysterically. Oh my god, what are you doing here?
Don't
Why are
get
you
breathy
saying
with
those
me.
words like that?
I'm filling in for Mrs. M today.
Are you
This man's
qualified?
get a teaching license.
Listen, I know there's a teacher shortage, but this seems a little ridiculous.
They're just passing through.
We're on tour and like, this one school needs some substitute teachers. Let's pop in real quick.
I just feel like teaching today, man. Are you serious? Cherie gasped. I am serious, he said, putting his hands in his pockets.
That's how you know he's serious. It's because he put his hands in his pocket.
Damn.
Somebody want to take over?
I can take over.
Okay.
I like taking over.
I know you do. Oh,
We're just throwing things everywhere. It's fine.
it's this paragraph.
The can.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we have your autograph and hang out with you? Please?
That's not what a teacher does.
Ariana asked. Pretty please with whipped cream and frosting and sprinkles and cherries and cheese, and Cherie was interrupted.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Of course you can. Let's go over here. He gently grabbed their wrists
Oh no.
and set them down on these two chairs near Miss M's desk.
I'm sorry, I love the thought of him just grabbing him by the wrists though and like lifting them up in the air to pull them across the room.
Crane machine style.
He's got to drop us a couple times.
Then he plopped down on her chair. He grabbed 2 pieces of paper and a permanent marker. What's your pretty girl's name?
Oh, Anna.
I'm Ariana. Ariana. And I'm Cherie. SHER. He signed the papers and gave them to the girls. I like how you switched which person view you were going for. So there's a lot of things crossed out from first person to third person.
Oh.
Thank you, Cherie and Ariana screamed.
Why are you screaming?
Sorry. Thank you!
Thank you.
They
Oh
eyed, the,
man, that doesn't count.
they eyed the paper and smiled from ear to ear.
Wow.
Crinkly. So, Ray said, folding his hands in his lap, tell me about yourselves. Well, Ariana began, I love the color yellow. Cherie snickered. She nudged her in the ribs. Ow! What's your favorite subject? Ray asked. Well, I love math and science, Cherie exclaimed.
Why? Math is stupid.
You're just saying that because you can't do it.
It's because you weren't paying attention in your algebra
Too
class.
busy writing this.
Yeah.
God, no wonder you failed.
It's a masterpiece.
How can you love math? Well, I like science and social studies and lunch.
Jesus.
Ariana smiled.
Lunch is my favorite subject.
Lunch isn't a subject, dork. Cherie laughed. So, it teaches you how to eat. What?
What?
You didn't know how before?
Maybe you need to go back to lunch class too with as long as you spill on yourself.
They have lunch and then they have lunch class.
Yeah. So they can rewatch the footage of them eating and be like, that's not how you do
Yeah.
this.
The lunch
Constructive
theory.
criticism.
Yeah.
Ray watched them argue. Are you two quite done yet? He asked.
He started all this.
Yes, Ariana stupidly said.
Stupidly say yes.
Yeah.
She completely forgot about Ray. Okay, then. Hey, Ray, I gotta ask you a very important question. Ariana tried really hard not to grin.
Well, she's hiding right now, so...
I'm scared.
What? Ray was on the edge of his seat. Cherie groaned. She knew what was coming next. Oh, God. She took a deep breath. Did you dance?
Okay, a quick backstory. For some dumb fucking reason, in 8th grade specifically, I would always ask people randomly, did you dance? Did you dance? I thought it was so funny. It was not.
You really were RXD random.
Yes.
This is why you had to write this fan fiction.
Take me up back.
This is Honor Out of Context. Thoughts and quotes from your host.
Santa, we need you. We're suffering out here. Yeah, I wiped my ass. What of it? I need a 3 diameter bubble.
Eat a mommy peas. Can I yell into a microphone? Wait, is that slang for giving a blowjob?
Gimme is a weird name. It's like Jimmy, but with a G. Wow, my air is like filling my head. I'm gonna fly, man. We switch letters every now and then, so they feel included in the space in the sentence. Henry Ford is not a car.
This has been Honor Out of Context.
Ray looked extremely confused. Extremely
too.
is spelled EXTREAMLY.
Extremely.
Yeah. Whenever. She laughed hysterically.
Why would you laugh? What?
No.
It's funny.
Okay.
No, Ray said slowly. What is she talking about? Don't, Cherie sighed. Listen to her. What is the break in that sentence?
Don't listen to her.
Uh-huh. Okay. I'll make sure to remember that. Ariana widened her eyes. No, listen to me.
Oh, God.
Ray looked at the clock, then back at me. What time do we get out of here? 8:15. I see. Will I see you guys soon? In language arts, Cherie said.
Why did he ask it like that?
Because
I don't like that.
it's an honest story.
Well, I've never liked Anna's writing, so...
Damn!
I'm...
So rude. You're telling me that little kettle didn't tug at your heartstrings?
I haven't liked Anna's writing to the point that I would ever, buy it.
You're telling me that little kettle isn't worth your money? And we got that shit for free!
I apparently have struck a chord. My bad.
I appreciate your support.
Oh god, in language arts, Cherie said. We got 3 minutes. Ariana stared hungrily at Ray's arms.
Mom! I thought you said we didn't need to put a disclaimer on this.
I promise I don't. I hope not, at least.
I guess we'll get to that when we get to that.
God.
How tan and muscular they looked.
Oh.
Oh my god. If she was gonna hug him, it ought to be soon. Oh my god, Ray, stand up. There's a spider on your chair, she lied. Lied is spelled wrong. Ray jumped up and examined his chair. No, there isn't. It was her turn now. She quickly jumped up and wrapped her arms around his middle.
Oh no.
Oh my god, Cherie exclaimed, annoyed. Me too, Cherie.
Cherie has some sense here. I appreciate that.
Cherie, I'm sorry.
The bell rang, so Cherie dragged Ariana out of the room. 1 and 2 period. It's supposed to be first and second, but there's not the little, this and the...
Yeah, I got you.
1 and 2 period took forever. They couldn't wait for language arts. Finally, after the bell rang declaring second period was finally over, Cherie and Ariana hurried to language arts. What were you thinking? Cherie exclaimed. I don't know, but we have him again next. Ariana's stomach flip-flopped inside of her. Would someone like to take over for the beginning of this next page?
Oh, sure.
Here you go, Beth.
I'll suffer. When they finally got there, Ray was sitting at his desk. Your finally looks like firally got there. He looked up and grinned widely at Anna. There you are with that damn grinning widely, too. At least he has
If
teeth.
you're gonna grin, you gotta do it Lee-wide.
At least he has teeth.
Yes. We do like a man with teeth.
Ariana. Oh my god. Ariana stopped in her tracks and stood staring at his perfect teeth. Why'd you run off? He asked, smiling. Well, I would have stayed, but she glared at Cherie. She had to drag me out. Cherie looked at him and shrugged. Well, you kind of scared me when you just, like, all of a sudden hugged me. You good? Okay, good. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. You're not mad at me, are you? Are you? Ariana was near tears. No, of course not. Fans always come up and hug me. I would never be mad. Ray put his hand on his shoulder. Those are real life tears, not just written tears. You're gonna be okay. We broke her.
Anna's having a moment, and she also pulled a hair off of your hand. So she's she's struggling.
Anna looked up at him hopefully, her big blue eyes shining innocently at him. Oh boy. Come here. Ray grunted. He wrapped his arms around her and gave her a comforting squeeze. Oh my god, Cherie moaned.
Why is she moaning?
She was. What? She watched Anna rubs Ray's hair and back.
Do I need to take this back?
So intimate.
Sorry.
Ray gently pulled Anna off of him and pulled Cherie in for a hug. Cherie widened her eyes and saw Anna snickering at her. He let go of her and Cherie just stood there dumbfounded. Oh, she gave us faint smile and turned to face Anna and gave her I can't believe he just did that look. Anna started to snicker again when Ray asked, "What?" In unison, they both said, "Nothing," and walked as fast as they could without breaking into a run to their desks.
No, I will say this. You two did accurately write middle schoolers.
Oh, God, I know.
As middle schoolers.
Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh, they sat down and waited for Ray's instructions. Oh, God. For those who don't know, I'm Ray from the band My Chemical Romance.
What a
And
way to introduce yourself.
Well, originally they said I'm Ray from MCR, but apparently that wasn't good enough. We had to cross it out. to
Just
make
in
it
case
obvious.
people didn't know.
Yeah.
And I'll be here all week. Is he a stand-up comedian?
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Sharita on a guest. They couldn't believe that Ray, lead guitarist off of their favorite band, Ray was... What the fuck? What? They couldn't believe that Ray, lead guitarist off of their favorite band, Ray was here all week teaching language arts. It was a dream come true.
That's a weird dream to have.
Oh, just wait. My favorite is that you misspelled language arts. You spelled it A-N-G, like
There's-
U-E-Y-E. Oh my god, ma'am. Okay, listen, that's the start of chapter 2 on the next page. I need a breather. I don't know what you need.
The therapy. So we'll continue this next time.
Oh my god.
Thank you again, and I want to give a shout out again to Cherie for writing this with me, and I'm sorry.
God.
And also to Cherie and Alana for allowing me to use their names.
Makes it a lot easier than having to change it every time.
So, if my friends or anybody else wants to find us, Saran Wrap, where can they find us?
Well, if you would like to follow us on various social media, or you can subscribe to us on Patreon, or crack into the microphones, you can go to recordbuttongroup.com, where we have links to all of our social media pages, including our merch store, trbmerchstore.threadless.com.
They got some bomb ass shit there.
There conveniently is a new MCR shirt.
It's not MCR.
What?
It's
No,
not
it's not.
Oh, you're
MCR.
right. I'm sorry. It's your
My daddies. My 5 daddies. Along with my issues.
I don't know if anybody wants a shirt about your issues. I think we
They
have
could
enough
be
of our
your
own.
issues too. I'm happy to share.
Anyone who has listened to this so far, it definitely is their issues too. We have made it their issues.
God, good point.
But did we say about reviewing us and subscribing to our Patreon?
I did say subscribe to our Patreon, but yes, please leave us a rating and review
Tell
on.
us how much you hate us.
Yeah.
Or like us?
Oh my gosh, I hope that they like us, and not just like us, like.
I hope that they're really hot and leave us a review.
Yeah, if you rate and review us, you are automatically really fucking hot.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
So anyway, friends, this has been Why Did I Write This? I'm Anna.
I am Harmony.
I'm Beth.
And join us next time for more awful, terrible times. Okay, love you, goodbye.
Bye.
Why did I write this?